Hi guys, what's up? I have not sat down to film a kind of get ready with me in a long time. Like, it's been a while. Because normally these videos take a very long time to film because I don't edit my videos. So you're literally watching everything like 100% through. So that's normally why I don't do them. But I figured like I'm getting ready to go to work. It's my last day working of the week and we should just go ahead and do this. So, it's gonna be a long one. Just letting y'all know, because I have not done one of these in a while, and I dropped my scissors. It's gonna be an interesting one, apparently. Alright, so I'm using these e.l.f. Tapes. I don't remember what these are called. I rave about these literally all the time, though. These are the e.l.f. Line and Define eye tapes. I keep them literally like in stock all the time. Alright. Gonna get myself set up. I literally, you guys, I'm not even kidding, I've not even done makeup in a really long time. Typically I don't even wear like makeup to work because I just like, I have to get up so early. My job is literally 45 minutes away from my house, and so I don't have time to get up really early in the morning and just do makeup. This is the eyeshadow primer potion by Urban Decay. I'm gonna try my best to remember to like name everything. Anyway, my job is like 45 minutes away from my house, so I don't typically have a lot of time to like do makeup and everything. But today is like actually a half day for me, so I don't have to go in until like 1 o'clock. So I can actually get up, I can sleep in, and I can get up kinda when I feel I need to and go in. I like being able to sleep in. I don't get it very often, obviously. So, okay. I have palettes galore on my desk, though. It's not even a joke. So now I gotta figure out what I want to use. I'm gonna do this one. So, by the way, this brush is just something I found off of Wish. It's got two ends, and it's just wonderful for kind of like blending out that eyeshadow primer. This brush is by SL Miss Glam. I got it in an Ipsy box a long time ago when I had Ipsy. So this is the Too Faced I Want Candy palette. Unfortunately, this is discontinued, but as I always tell you guys, you can go on eBay, you can go on Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, all those, and you can probably find it if you really want it. So I'm going to go into the shade Ice Cream, which is this middle one, to set this eyeshadow primer. So, you guys, and if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. Literally, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's been a long week. I have worked for 11 days straight. I have not had a day off in 11 days. Today is my last day of the 11. So, I am thrilled. Trust me. Having to drive 45 minutes into work literally every single day for 11 days has not been fun, just letting you know. This is water, by the way. So, yeah, it's not been a good time. My house is an absolute disaster. Like, it's a disaster, y'all. It's really bad. This is a really light color. And it's kind of really hard pressed in the pan. I forgot about that. Anyway. Yeah. I am the only coworker of two. It is just me and another guy. And so when somebody takes off to go on vacation or whatever, then the other person has to fill in. My boss, unfortunately, can't do it. My boss is a older guy, and so if, like, I can't do it, or if my coworker can't do it, then my boss will have to, like, close the store because he just physically literally can't do it. All right, what are we going for today? I don't even know. What do I want to do, you guys? I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to use this one. Razzle Dazzle Berry. I talk about this a lot. This is one of my favorite palettes, like, of all time. Of my, 400 favorite palettes, this is like, 239. So I'm going to go into Pink Suede, I think. I don't even know. I don't like the way the names are kind of set on the back, but it's this shade, that mauve-y kind of matte shade. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I do get very distracted. You guys, I'm exhausted. It's the last day. I can do it. Like, quit complaining, Jamie. You have bigger issues in life. So I will tell you guys. So Thursday of last week is when I started my 11 days straight. It was last Thursday. And so that was probably one of the most crazy, wild, just bad days I have ever had. I mean, it could definitely have been worse, but it was not a pleasant day, if I'm going to be completely honest. I came into work. I typically open the store about 30 minutes early so I can close 30 minutes early because I live so far away. So I came in to work. My boss was there. He and I were kind of helping each other put stuff away on the shelf because I run. So basically what my job is, you guys probably should have explained this at the beginning. I run a discount grocery store. It has other things like home goods. We have like bed sheets, comforters. We have coffee makers, appliances. It's just like a mix of everything, but the business itself is considered like a discount grocery store. So everything is at a discount. It's not a full retail price. So my boss and I are putting products away on the shelf, and this guy walks in, and I had recognized him before. I'm sorry, but he is a jerk to deal with. He's on drugs. It's very obvious he is on some type of drug. Don't know what it is. Don't really care to ask, but he's on drugs. So he starts coming in and starts yelling at me because I did not want to give him my boss's phone number. Now, I don't know this guy. Like, personally, I don't know this guy. I've seen him in the store before, but he's always just kind of like mumbled stuff that I couldn't really understand and got his stuff and left. So I don't know him. I don't know why you are yelling at me and asking for my boss's phone number. My boss is like right here. So he starts calling me some pretty awful names that will not be said on this channel. And I tell him, like, politely, I am a very calm individual, you guys. Like, if you ever met me, like, in person, I'm really pretty calm. My air conditioner just kicked on. And I can keep my cool pretty well, I think. I can handle a lot, and just some of the things that he said were really hurtful and uncalled for because I didn't do anything. Like, if I did something, like, yeah, okay, go ahead, cuss me out, but I didn't do anything. So he did this, you guys, standing right in front of my boss. And my boss, like, he didn't even know what to do. He, like, was looking at this guy with his mouth physically open. He was like he didn't know he was in shock. Like, he did not know what to do. I feel like this one is, like, darker than this eye, but whatever. So my boss is like, what do you want? Like, why are you acting like this? Whatever. And he just starts mumbling stuff. Like, we could not understand what he was saying. So I just tell him, I was like, okay, honey, because I call everyone honey. I'm like, you just need to leave. Like, we don't need this right now in the business. Customers were coming in, like, they were getting uncomfortable. Like, you need to go. Like, you gotta leave. So he calls me another really horrific name, and leaves, thank goodness. But I just like, it hurt, you guys. I literally had to go to the back bathroom and just like cry for 5 minutes. Like, I've been called like names before in the past just because people, you know, are upset at something that's not really anybody's fault. Like, I've dealt with that before and I can handle it, but just some of the things that he was saying in particular were just very personal, and I don't even know the guy, so I just had to go cry. Like, I had to go have a moment. Alright, I'm going to spray my brush down with this Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. This thing, it smells absolutely horrible, I'm not even going to lie, but I got it in a BoxyCharm, and I told myself that I would keep trying it, that I wasn't going to waste it, and that's what I'm going to do. So this is the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I have not used this in a moment. I'm going to go into the shade Wet Jewel, which is right here, and hope that it works with this eye look. I feel like it's going to be really, really light, and we're going to have to, like, maneuver it up. Why is it not even picking up on the brush? Am I going to have to use my finger? I feel like I'm going to have to use my finger. Oh, it's just very glittery. Can y'all even tell? Anyway, so my boss eventually, like, it took my boss a little bit of time to apologize because he was really shocked, but he did eventually apologize and was like, I am so sorry that that happened. You know, you shouldn't have to deal with that. I'm like, no, duh, I shouldn't have to deal with that. The guy about got cussed out. Like, I was very close. I was just doing my best trying to keep my composure and everything because there were other customers in the store when this happened, and then I didn't want to seem like a freaking jerk, you know? So that happened to me, you guys, on Thursday. Even a couple days after that, I still was not, like, okay. It just, you guys, if I could, I'm a very open person. If I could tell you some of the things that he said, I would, but unfortunately, YouTube will not allow it. It is that just graphic and horrifying. YouTube, I don't want to get kicked off when I only have, like, 300 subscribers. That would be bad. So this Wet Jewel shade is a very interesting formula. I've not worked with this before, and it's kind of interesting. It's a very light, glittery kind of deal. Not so sure how I feel about it, but not the point. So that happened on Thursday, and then the day keeps going by, you know, keep trucking through. Wasn't gonna let one crazy crack addict ruin my day. And I'm getting ready to close the business, and my ex walks in. My ex, who I've not seen in over a year, walks in. I was content with never seeing this dude again. It was not a bad breakup, but he was the reason I had to move. So I just did not know what to do, you guys. Like, I did not know what to do. I probably just got half of that in my water. That's okay. I didn't know what to do because that initial shock of seeing someone that you've not seen in over a year and you were content with not seeing this person ever again was just like crazy. Like, I'm not mad at him for anything. The breakup was not a messy one. It was just an inconvenient one. So I just did not know what to do. So he was nice, he was friendly, he was there to actually shop, just kind of stopping by. The business had been open, you know, he's like, okay, I haven't been in there in a year, I'm gonna go shop, and I just so happened to be there. Lucky me. So I was physically shaking. Like, again, I promise you guys, it was not a bad breakup. A lot of stuff did happen during the breakup, but it wasn't a breakup to where, like, court system was involved or anything like that. It was not to that level. But I was just shaking. Like, I was shaking because I didn't want him there. I was content with never seeing him again, and then someone he just walks in the freaking door. Like, no, I don't want that. So I ended up texting one of my best friends who is a police officer. So I'm going to use my fingers and like go over this a little bit. Like maybe it'll brighten it up a little bit. So I ended up texting one of my friends who is a police officer who thank goodness was on duty. And he was like, okay, I'll be right there, girl. So my friend comes by and stays with me until my ex leaves. What did I do with my makeup remover wipes? I don't know. I'm gonna use these. So my ex ends up leaving, and my friend had to actually, my friend that's a police officer, actually had to stay with me, you guys, until after the store closed because I was shaking so bad. Like, he had to calm me down. It was just such a shock to see this man. I just could not believe it. I just could not believe that he had walked in after a freaking year of not saying anything to me. Because I had blocked him on my phone, you guys. I, like, moved, you know, a couple counties over. Like, I work a couple counties over. So, I just could not believe that. Alright, so I'm going to darken this up a little bit. And I'm going to, this is the Hip Dot Zion palette. I love this palette. It's gorgeous. I'm going to go into the shade Mystery, this pink, and just kind of finesse, add a little more. So yeah, that happened. My friend stayed with me for a little bit to just kind of comfort me, make sure I was okay. So that was just wonderful and just a tremendous help. So I'm just adding it to make it a little bit kind of darker. Crazy. And then, still Thursday, y'all, I got a phone call from my mother letting me know that her chickens got killed in the middle of the day. And so we lost an entire flock of freaking chickens. And also that my like childhood neighbor had died at 103. She was 103, y'all. She passed away. So I'm like, okay, I just need to go home. I need to go to bed and just try again tomorrow. Because obviously today is not my day. Day 1 of working 11 days straight, y'all. All of this happened. I was not very hopeful for the rest of the week. So this is my last day. I'm happy it's my last day, if I'm going to be completely honest. But the rest of the week, after this Monday, like, or after that Thursday, everything else was totally fine. I hope. I still have today. I'm going to add a little more pink. For some reason, you guys, this, like, wet jewel shade, I'm not a big fan. It's just got kind of a weird formula that's not wanting to kind of work with my, where is my thing? There's, work with my eye shape. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. So, it's okay. We're just going to finesse it a little bit. Not a big deal. I think it's just my eye shape, you guys. I don't think it's even the shade itself. I think it's just my eye shape. But I love this palette. It is just such a gorgeous palette. Okay. So, after this work week, I am going to see my daddy. I'm going to see my dad because I've not seen him, well, obviously in 11 days, but even before then, it's been longer. Where is the mascara I want to use? It's disappeared. I need to clean out my, there it is. I need to clean out my makeup drawers, y'all. Like, this is for someone who doesn't even use makeup that often for her job and stuff, I have a really big mess. The Great Lash by Maybelline. I'm almost done with this, you guys. And then I will start on a new mascara. I'm struggling today. It's a really big struggle. Got a little bit on my eyelids, so gonna finesse that. So I'm gonna go see my dad tomorrow. I'm excited. My dad is... I'm closer to my dad than my mom, but I see my mom more than my dad. But he is like my best friend. Like I tell my dad everything, even things that like kids like would not normally tell their dad. I tell my dad. He and I are just, we're close. So I'm very lucky in that. I'm gonna get this all over myself. I don't like how short this wand is. Okay. That's what we're going with the mascara. I'm not gonna overdo it. Alright. Oh, that right there is very satisfying. Oh. Hopefully I don't have a reaction to these makeup wipes again, because like, y'all, I don't know why. Like, makeup wipes and Jamie just, they don't really tend to agree. Okay. We're gonna do, are we gonna do foundation today? Do I want to do foundation? This video is already 21 minutes. No. Alright, we're gonna call it a quits here. I don't feel like doing foundation. So, I haven't done pink in a while. I'm actually not mad at it. So I used the Hip Dot palette, the Hip Dot Zion palette, the Jeffree Star, what is this? Bloodlust, and this Too Faced one, the Razzle Dazzle Berry, if you want to go pick them up to recreate this. Alright, you guys. I am going to go to work. I'm going to go to work early today. So maybe I can leave a little earlier. It never happens that way. Never happens that way, but alright, you guys, I love you. I hope you have a less crazier upcoming week than I did. I wish all the best. But I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.